Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for Will Davies.
Now tonight, I'd like to say that a chicken crossing the road is poultry in motion. As you all know, Bob Hope died in 2003 and Johnny Cash died soon after. Then Steve Jobs died last October and Jimmy Savile died soon after. That makes no Hope, no Cash, no Jobs and no one to fix it. Thank you. Now, I may not be Fred Flintstone, but I can certainly make your bed rock. Right. Yeah, someone's got it. Thank you. Can you stop laughing, please, because we've got to get through this now. Okay. Excuse me. One night, a Frenchman was staying in a hotel and he decided to order some room service. And he said, I would like some pepper. And the man said, okay, you can have some pepper. Would you like some black pepper or some white pepper? And the Frenchman said, neither. I would like some toilet pepper. Thank you. A few weeks ago, I was in Scarborough in North Yorkshire, and I saw a dyslexic Yorkshireman. He was wearing a cat flap. And then, because he was dyslexic, he walked into a bra. Sometimes I feel like I'm diagonally parked in a parallel universe. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one. As long as I can remember, I have amnesia. No, I'm kidding.
Who are you?
I'm Will Davies, who do you think I am? Who else would that be? Thank you. I can do an uncanny performance, or rather impression, of Marge Simpson. I'll do it.
Yes, I know, second closet.
I know it needs a bit of work, but we'll get there. I went to an optician's a little while ago, and the sign outside read, if you don't see what you're looking for, you've come to the right place. A man once moved to the country, and he wanted to buy some livestock. And he said, I'll have one cockerel, one chicken, and one donkey, please. And the man said, I can get you those things, but you must understand, around these parts, we call a cockerel a cock, we call a chicken a pullet, and we call a donkey an ass. And don't let me finish this. Every now and then, the donkey will get stroppy, and he'll try to bite you. If he does that, you've just got to scratch his ears, and that will make him feel better. And later on, he said to a woman, I need somebody to hold my cock and pull it while I scratch my ass. I have an excellent memory, except for three things, which are names, faces, and something else. A few years ago, a plane crash was occurring. The aeroplane was going to crash into the sea, but there are four passengers on board, and they are Mike Tyson, Bill Gates, a hippie, and the Dalai Lama. But there are only 3 parachutes. Mike Tyson says, "I am the greatest boxer who ever lived, so I should get a parachute." He grabbed a parachute and jumped out of the plane. Then Bill Gates said, "I'm the richest person there ever is, and I should get a parachute also." He grabbed a parachute and jumped out of the plane. And then the Dalai Lama said to the hippie, "I've had a great life, and you've got your whole life ahead of you. So go ahead, take the final parachute." And then the hippie said, "Don't sweat it. Bill Gates just jumped out with my rucksack." One time, a ghost lost its tail, and he went to the off-license place for a new one. And the people told him, "I'm sorry, but we can't make that happen." And the ghost said, "Why not? It says on the door that you retail spirits." I used to hate primary school. In fact, my mum would say to me, "Hurry up, you're going to be late to school." And I'd say, "It's alright, they're open until 3:15. I used to give some stupid answers to exam questions. For example, who invented fractions? Henry VIII. Who invented the round table? Sir Circumference. What is a seizure? A Roman emperor. When did Julius Caesar die? A few days before his funeral. What is red and white? Pink. Give me a set. And finally, final question before we move on to the next topic. Give me a sentence using the word fascinate. My coat has 9 buttons, but I can only fasten 8. Now, red meat may be bad for you, but fuzzy green meat, that's much worse. If you're asked to name the 4 seasons, please do not say salt, pepper, mustard and vinegar. I've got cravings for chocolate. In fact, if they don't have chocolate in heaven, I'm not going. Quite a few years ago, my cousin Lucy helped me with my homework, and the next day I handed it in, and they said to me, "Did your cousin help you with the homework? Did she do some of it with you?" And I said, "No, she did all of it for me."
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Will Davies. I'll tell you what, we have been worried a couple of times there. Just a couple of times. Ladies and gentlemen, I will introduce a very special lady on stage now. I was introduced to Angela last year when we did the concert at